Good evening. It is Sunday evening, just slightly before 9 p.m. And I figured, why not? So I'm here, I'm on Twitch, and we're going to get a couple of games. We're going to get a couple of games going because it's that time. It is the biggest cocktail party of the year, Florida. In Georgia, of course, we are sitting at number one. We are 8-0, 5-0 in conference play. Georgia is 8-1. They are 5-1 in SEC play. This is going to be a battle for the SEC. I know it. It's very simple. It's going to be a battle. I know it's going to be a battle for the SEC, and I'm good with it. So, here we are. How did we get here? Well, it's very simple. We got here by winning. So, yeah. But yeah, we're going to continue on the season. We're going to pick it up here. And we're probably going to mix in a few. I'm probably going to mix in a few more things once I get things settled out. Just bought NHL 26 a couple of days ago. Giving that a little test. Giving that a little test run. I may post some videos for that here in a few days as well. May throw in some MLB. Just try to, freshen it up a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Haven't really thought too much about it. Alright, so before we get into the game, let's take a look at the conference standings. And as you can see, we're sitting at 5-0 in the conference. Tennessee is sitting 4-0 in the conference, and Georgia's 5-1. So this is going to be a very telling game because of the simple fact that if we lose, we fall to 5-1, and Tennessee automatically would jump up to number one in the conference, being undefeated, assuming they don't lose as well, because they have a game against Texas A&M this week. I think it's this week or next week. Don't really remember. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Let's see. We can. So we're playing week 10. I think they're the bye week 10, but we'll see. Nope, they're playing Texas A&M. So there's a very realistic chance, also given the fact that A&M is 4-4, that they could be 5-0 in conference play. So this is a big game for us. Not only because it's against Georgia, but Tennessee is sitting there undefeated in conference play, and they're going to be facing A&M this week. So if we lose, Tennessee automatically jumps up, and by us losing, well, Georgia would probably move up in the second because they'd be 6-1 in conference play, and we'd be 5-1. But it's neither here nor there. We'll see how it goes. As we've all seen throughout the season, anything can and normally does happen. So, yeah, that's where we're going. So we're going to the biggest cocktail party of them all. We're going to be in Atlanta this week. Georgia will be the home team, apparently. So that ought to be fun. So they're gonna wear their current home uniforms. I think I'm gonna stick with the current away, but all right, we got number 5 Georgia versus number 1 Florida. Somebody is gonna fall down the rankings list. Somebody is gonna stay or rise up, and we're gonna find out who that is right now.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. 2 national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
All right, so we're going to start with possession. And let's see how we go.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped.
And we got dropped at the 19. I'd say decent return. So we won the last meeting 21-20. So we'll see what happens.
For now, the Gators have them by winning last time.
Yeah, in these rivalry games, as you know, Chris, usually you don't need a lot to get the players fired up, but a recent loss sometimes can be good fuel for the players to get them locked in.
Takes the handoff. It's
ball up the middle. Got 9 on that first kicker.
The biggest success they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game.
Here we go. We get the first down.
Between 2 teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll run it here. Sophomore with a strong
got a yard.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage. Not
got 2 on that one.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Snags the quick throw.
Got the first down.
They finally make the
up to the 49.
First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read.
Ball through the hole. Oh, he gets a juke. He gets off. He gets running. And unfortunately, one of our tackles is down with an injury.
So we'll take a timeout. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Only got to go.
A short gain does not make the first down yardage. The border battle that goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs, Gators tussle, of course, been interesting. One side's had the upper hand, the other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game. Every single year down in Jacksonville, the tailgating is phenomenal.
About 3.
The way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout.
All right. He gets first down up to the 9.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Oh, lost track of the ball.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Grab behind the line. It's Ball. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Looking to chuck it again. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt.
And we get the field goal. We're up 3-0.
Points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Georgia's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this.
All right, so defense will take the field after we have a 3-0 lead. Georgia's offense gets stopped after some kind of penalty, I guess. I don't know. They ended up giving us the ball, so we're just on the opposite side of the 50. So
here comes a 1st down.
Whatever that means, I'll take it.
It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Makes the catch. It's Brown.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
We got 1st down and then some.
Solid gain there.
And we're up to the 7.
Goal at the 7.
And he's down again.
Injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Defense is coming after him. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So we begin the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. He was successful with his 1st try. This one from 39 yards out.
And we're up 6-0.
Down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19.
Got him at the 19. All right, so we're going to move forward. We get a stop. We get the ball to 17 after a fair catch punt.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've got the lead, but having settled for a field goal last time out, they'd love to find the end zone here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And the pass is incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout.
And we make the catch. We get the first down.
That's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Catch made on the out route.
Got 30.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up for this.
I didn't need much of a gain.
Looking to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play. The Gators will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return.
He got dropped at the 36. All right. Let's see what happens. And they finally get on the board. 5:33 left in the second. Stockton hits Italian Taylor for basically a 1-yard score. And that's pretty much it. So let's see if we can put something together. Gotta hope.
Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And now the handoff.
Ball gets 2 on that one.
The game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
That's stupid animation.
Great defensive play. Tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for.
And we give up another score. We're down 14-6. Gunnar Stockton hit Nate Frazier for a 4-yard touchdown. We have got to put together something on this offensive drive. We cannot have the Dogs just railroad us like this. Got 2 on that one.
Just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down. He's going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Daniels.
Got 7 on that one.
Out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds.
Got out at the 12.
Gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here.
And Lagway scores.
Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, we're still early in this football.
We're down by 2.
Critical touchdown to get
Probably going to go for the 2-point conversion. That's my guess at this point. We'll see. And we'll go for the, nope, we're going to go for the extra point.
Another try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. It's still down a point, 14-13.
All right, we got 36 seconds to go.
Scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and
All right, let's see what happens.
He's going to bring it
Start it out.
from a couple yards deep.
Oh, he got dropped at the 19.
Good job of the cover.
He got dropped at the 19. All right, let's see. Let's just see how the rest of the next 33 seconds go.
With less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To the air, it's Stockton. Short pass finds the tight end.
Got 7.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth.
And this will be the last play right here.
When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys.
That's that
everybody.
7-yard catch was the last play. So we're heading into the half, down by a point, and Georgia will be getting the ball to begin the second half.
Guys, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
And we're going to start the second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
He gets taken down at the 20. All right, so the defense will step on the field for the first drive of the second half for Florida. All right, so we end up getting the ball back. After a punt, we will have it at the 2 with that defense.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. On the ground, it's Bob.
Bob got 3.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
Oh, we got a yard.
Not much on that play, brought down short. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
Oh, hell no.
They can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. This one will be fair caught.
Not a good way. Not a good start. No, especially when they turn around and they score immediately on the next drive. Stockton hit Lawson lucky, 37 yards. We're down again by 8 points.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Going
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Caught over the middle, it's Daniels.
And Daniel's got a yard.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That short completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Nice.
That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Drop.
The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second down and 10 at the
Did he really, though?
23. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
No.
Here, trying to make something happen on third and long. On the move now. Using his legs here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Touchdown. And we're back down by 2. 21-19. Dayton Ball catching that one out of the backfield. And we're down by 2. And they want us to go for it. Which I can honestly say at this point, I'm not surprised.
To go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He makes the grab in the end zone.
Well, we got it.
Works. The game
So we tied the game at 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Honestly, I didn't think he caught it. So all of a sudden I look up and said 2-point good. I was like, oh,
Just inside the end zone.
cool.
Tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
All right, so we get defense will start, and we get a stop. They get the ball at the 33 with 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. And there's the handoff. He's got room to run. They get him down with the junior. Excellent run there.
Just what a great battle.
Nice run there.
Good push by the offensive line. And
This will be the last play of the quarter.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for some space.
And we got a yard.
Just get back around the scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
So we're going into the final quarter. Game is tied at 21.
Quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff on a single back formation. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still having a...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield.
Ooh, yeah, that was bad.
Trying to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. And they'll play it away for the 4th time today.
That's a flag.
Made, but there is
And
a flag down, so let's sort this one out.
I'm probably going to end up with the ball. Yep. We'll take it.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
So we get the ball.
So 1st and 10, that's a
We have it at the 33.
The shotgun handoff here.
Oh, got a yard only.
Stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That's reeled in. It's ball. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first
Kinda lost the running back a little. No, they didn't kind of lose the running back. They really lost the running back.
It's Lagway. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's ball.
We got nothing.
Middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Oh, come on.
Not complete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
All right, so we have the lead for now. Just under 7 minutes. And he goes down at the 21. All right, let's see what happens. And, of course, they score. Because why not? 5:49 left. We're down by 4. Stockton hit. Lawson lucky. Another for another touchdown. And we're going to take the ball to 23 and start the drive.
The offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
And we got 3.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
And we get the first down.
But it's a first down.
Up to the 36.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Nice.
Steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Just a small gain.
Just a good.
2nd and 9. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
I think I'm going to punt it.
Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line.
All right, let's see if we can make a stop here. We do. He misses a field goal. That was 62 yards. We've got 35 seconds left. We've got no timeouts. And we got the ball at the 45-yard line. And we need a touchdown to win.
The opening play of the drive, they begin at their own 45-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back.
That was
a lot of contact, no flag, brings up
not good.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Fuck!
You came in expecting for one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure.
Oh, we run out of time,
That is going to do it.
and unfortunately, we lose our first game of the year.
This has been another presentation of EA Sports
We
College.
fought to 5-1 in conference play. Georgia moved up to 6-1. This is definitely going to affect the conference standings, especially considering Tennessee is taking on Texas A&M. So yeah, not only am I going to lose my number one ranking, I'm going to lose top seed in the SEC. But I did get a commitment. Britton Trimble from North Valleys, Pennsylvania, has decided to commit to Florida. And that was it. We lost 2 commitments, one to Tennessee, one to Clemson. We fell to number 4 in the process. So let's see. We're in a recruiting battle with Greg Brink with Texas A&M. We have 2 recruits coming in this week. We had 3, but one of them's already signed. Oh, this is sad. So we fall to number 4. I'm going to clean up my recruiting board before I look at everything. I'm going to be a little sad. I know I am. All right. So we have 8 recruits signed. We lost 2. Everybody is good as far as I can tell. Okay, let's see. No visits are available. No more visits are available. Ah, awesome. Alright, so basically we're just gonna have to see what happens. Okay, I can deal with that. Alright, let's take a look. A&M beat Tennessee. Oh, wow. Okay, so definitely. Alright, let's take a look at the top 25. So we fall to number 4. Georgia jumps up from 5-1. Oh, Notre Dame lost it. Oh, wow! Notre Dame lost to SMU 45-27. So they fall from 2-9. Clemson falls from 4-8 after a loss to Miami. Tennessee falls from 7-14 after their loss to A&M. UCLA falls from 13-17 after a loss to Michigan. Alabama loses to Texas, falls from 11-19. Wow. A&M. Mississippi State, Tulane, and NC State fell out of the rankings. Texas A&M is not even in the college football. Is not even in the CFP top 25. Wow. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. It's interesting. Wow. Alright, let's take a look at the bracket, shall we? Alright, so we now move up. So with our loss, we are now sitting at number 4. We would be hosting the winner of Miami and UTSA. Notre Dame would face Clemson, with the winner facing number one seed Georgia. LSU and Oregon would face number three Duke, and number two Michigan would face the winner of Texas Tech and Ohio State. This CFP is wild. And we would fall to number two in the SEC. So it would basically, at this point, it's basically a rematch between Georgia and Florida for the SEC title. Tennessee and LSU are both 4-1, so they're both within striking distance. Let's see. Tennessee has, oh wow, okay. Tennessee has LSU this week, so yeah, definitely somebody is not going to survive that. And then they have a date at Texas, and then they finish conference play and the year at Vandy. So Tennessee will be having their senior night this week, and then they will finish with 2 games on the road. Interesting. LSU, they coming off of a victory over Oregon State. They have 3 conference games left. They have the game against Tennessee, and then they have their senior night against Auburn, and then they close out conference play with a trip to College Station. So theoretically, 2-1, maybe 3-0. Tennessee is going to be a big one. I don't see them dropping the ball against Auburn, and honestly, they should beat Texas A&M. I'm just saying. But we'll see. Wow, that's going to be crazy. And then Georgia has Arkansas left, so they would probably finish at 7-1 in conference play. Then they have bye week. Then they finish the year against Georgia Tech. So, yeah, I don't see them dropping from number one. No, I don't see it. Alrighty, so yeah, that was not a good way to go. Right now, the Heisman watch. Noah Fiat is still in the lead. Arch Manning is still second. Kenny Minchie for Tennessee has jumped back up on the board. He is at number 3. C.J. Carr has fallen to 4th after the game against SMU. I can see why. And then Marco Bennett Jr. for Tennessee has joined the Heisman race. It's going to be interesting. I still think at this point, I think it's going to be either Clemson's Noah Fiat or Arch Manning for LSU. I think it's going to be one of the two of them that's going to walk out with the Heisman. Kenny Minchie has a good chance if he has a good game and a victory over LSU. But same can be said for Arch Manning. If Arch Manning has a good game against Tennessee, I could see him solidifying his spot, at least the spot at 2, and then maybe even going up to number 1, just based on whatever happens with Clemson. All right, let's take a look. I have not looked at this yet. I want to see, do we have anybody on here, on any awards list? Maxwell, no. Walter Camp, no. Bear Bryant, yes, but at the bottom of the list. Davey O'Brien, I'm guessing no. And that would be the right answer. The Chuck Berdenick Award, no. Rocco Nagurski, Christ. Huh. Paycom Jim Thornton. They actually renamed it. Huh? Oh my god. Dope Walker. Nope. Fred Biletnikoff. Nope. Damn. So far, the only award I'm even in the running for is the Coach of the Year. And I'm at the bottom of the list for that one. Unitas Golden Arm. Yeah. No senior quarterbacks. So yeah. Edge Rusher of the Year. Nope. Damn. Outland Trophy. Roger Kearney is up for that one. At the bottom of the list, but he's on the list. He's on the watch list. The John Mackey. No, I don't think so. The Broyles. No. Dick Butkus. Nope. The Remington Award, both of our centers are on here. Kearney is listed at 4. Zendamala. Jason Zandamala is listed at 6. So, alright, so not horrible. Not horrible at all. Alright, Jack Award for Special Teams Returner. And so he leaves Oregon after not even playing and then joins North Texas. Huh. That's interesting. So, not really much of anything. We have the coach of basically, we have the coach of the year, and then we have 2 for, I think, offensive linemen, and that's it. That's crazy. But not overly surprising. All right, so we are 8-1. We're going to be at home this week. We're going to face Auburn, and then let's see, and then we finish the year at South Carolina. That will finish us for conference play. So senior night against Auburn, and then we have conference play. Then we finish conference play at South Carolina. And then we finish the year at Florida State. So, yeah, that should be fun. All right, so let's just see what happens. Let's see if we can we bounce back? We're going against a better defense. Auburn's is a 91, and they have us beat by 1 overall, but we're tied in offense. So, make of that what you will. I don't know. It'll be interesting to say the least. Yeah, I think we're going to go all over. All right, let's see. Can we bounce back with the victory over? Can we bounce back with the victory?
The game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
All right, so we're going to start on defense against Auburn.
Out of the end zone.
And he gets dropped at the 15.
When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
But we won our last meeting 24-13.
And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive.
See what
in games
happens.
like this guy.
All right, so defense takes on the field. We give up a field goal to open things up, and we have to take over the ball at the 25 as Alex McPherson hits a 47-yard field goal to give them the lead. All right, let's see what our offense can do.
The give to the back.
All right, up the middle, and ball on the move. Gets caught just before getting to the 50 as he rails off a big run to start things off.
Paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs,
Ball got 7 on that one.
Big, long runs.
Guys, let's
And
chat
2
about
carries, we
Florida.
already got 30 yards.
Recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical
Lost
traits.
about
This
a
guy can
yard
run,
or
he
two.
can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I'm asking.
Really nice job on defense,
Okay.
too. Understanding the
Yeah, I think they said his knee
situation.
was
We're
down.
not
That's
giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us.
All
and
right.
We're tackling the catch.
the
Awesome
ball
job,
is
and now
down
you're
with an injury.
Looks as if we have an
Ooh,
injury
they're
on
saying
that
it's his
last play. We'll
leg,
take a break
so-
to check him out.
We'll have to see how that goes.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field.
So Webb is in. Tailback.
Power football with the
Couldn't
Knocked
get
down
loose.
behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop.
Got 9 on that one.
Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you
Good
can't get enough
God,
of these
that-
guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And the field goal is good. And we got a tie.
39-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
Here
down
comes the
road
kick.
that I can trust this guy.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position.
And he gets taken down at
The kickoff
16.
team, everybody.
Defense will come back on the field. And we get a stop at the... Oh, he went for a 61-yard field goal and missed it. Imagine that.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44.
You know what? We're going to change this play.
To the air, it's Flagway. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the single back. And they make the
Webb
stop,
got
and that will
himself
likely
2
bring us
yards.
to the end of the first quarter.
So that's going to be the end of the quarter, and we're tied at 3.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Webb.
Not bad. 3rd and 1.
Immediately short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Gators are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd.
Really?
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude,
Screw that.
short. I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out.
Nice catch there. Moves up to the 16 for the 1st down.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion of that out route. Sometimes those quarterbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick 6. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
Touchdown.
Cruises his way to the house. Touchdown.
Using the RPO there. Got the touchdown
These two guys, they just shared
on the
a
pass.
glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Nate.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
DJ Abrams catches that little out screen and just says, "See ya," and ran for the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Kick is up, and it's 10-3.
10-3 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 4 over Arkansas. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know
All right, defense is on the field. They get a score, tie the game at 10. With 5:35 left, we get the ball at the 25. As Lee BB Jr. runs it in for 2 yards. Out.
looking to pass. It's Flagway. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Finds his man. It's Wilson.
Wilson makes the catch, got 9.
Start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt your throw.
Oh, hell no.
And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Huh.
Great place to... We've got a timeout here as this coach is
I'm challenging this play.
wants to give the replay booth the chance
I don't know. I was sitting there watching the play, and I swear, I don't know.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge
All right,
that
so we get it
call, and
back.
the officials agree it'll go his way. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. Fighting off the defender. You want to make sure
About
to
4 on
maximize
that
those
one.
types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Brown. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Gators have this offense rolling. He leaves it with his back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action.
Yeah, I'm just going to run it.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Back to pass. It's Glagway. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Starts to scramble to the left. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Okay.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
I don't get that, but okay.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit.
So we get the field goal up and in, and we're up 13-10 with a minute and a half to go.
We're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in there.
And we'll get the ball to begin the second half. They didn't do squat with it. And we're still ahead by 3.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Complete to start this drive.
Got 4 on that one.
Safe pass play, they pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Glagway. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Moves away as he feels pressure. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The Gators will send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch.
All right, so we get a stop. We pick up the ball at the 20. See if we can put together something.
The offense as they get set to take over. They'll try the run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard
Got
gain
4.
to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air on 2nd down. He's going for it all.
Oh, come on.
After taking a shot on 2nd down, they're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
He was working his way on.
And they score a touchdown. Awesome. 5-yard run from the lead, BB Jr. Wish this offense was this good.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A 1st down for the offense. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And he does a really
Getting
nice
up the
job
middle, got 8 on that one.
And making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
And gets going. Got up to the 12 is. That was a good run.
No need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect...
And touchdown, Florida.
Gator! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. That trip to the end zone is...
Jaden Barr
touchdown.
with the touchdown.
Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Tickets up, it is good. We're up by a field goal.
So that scoring drive took
14 seconds left.
And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run.
We'll see a return. Nope.
And he'll just
I thought we would, but no. So we'll start on defense. We get a stop. We get the ball back on the 34 with 9.5 minutes to go. We got a 3-point lead.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If you like old-fashioned,
Let's see what we can do.
run over in football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was
Ooh,
impressive, man.
got a yard.
And tough physical running by these ball carriers there.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Yeah, here we go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Fires to the big fella. He gets it out.
Tight end with the catch on the...
And out of bounds at the 46.
And the nice thing about late in the football game, when you have the lead, you kind of know the defense will get aggressive. You might get some man coverage. They get it to the receiver out wide. I love the run after the catch. He's got such playmaking ability. That's a big 1st down for this offense.
That's caught. It's Daniels.
At 4 yards.
Good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He'll do it himself. And a 9-yard
Got 9 on that one.
down leaves him with second and short now.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it.
Ooh.
Forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Grab near the marker. It's
Oh.
and they finally
So
get him
close.
stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Knocked down
And
behind
no.
the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to
And
go,
close.
Nice job by the defense.
I stopped at the goal line.
Pick up there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The pressure ramps up on third and goal.
And we're in.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida.
And that is a drive and a score.
With the extra point to come, that would be a
Possession game.
10-point lead, 2
It was
possessions.
gonna be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that
Extra point is
score,
up.
that is
We're
huge
up
for
by
the
10.
probability now.
4:19 to
Let's check in
go.
with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 32 over Arkansas. Games left.
And we get the stop. They went for it on 4th down. Pass was knocked away by Drake Stubbs. We have 2:26. Ball's at midfield.
The Gators sending the
Everybody
offense back
got
to work.
timeouts.
Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah,
Ball.
how nice, too, to have the defense on
Got
their heels,
5.
because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Finds his man. It's Wilson.
Got
Defense uses
2,
the timeout
I think.
quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside. And the worst thing,
Webb up the middle gets the first down.
That cornerback can go in the other direction.
Vernal Brown is
Down on the play
down.
as the officials take a break
I
to
think
let
we
him
have an
get checked
injury timeout, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because they
out. The
get to
Gators
keep a
come to the line
timeout.
with a fresh set of downs.
2-minute warning.
They'll run it to keep this clock running.
And
Not
to
much there
10.
on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, he's got some space. He
Down.
gets the job done, picking up the first down. Didn't
We'll be going to the 2-minute
That's a big
warning.
reason why this offense is so
And
dangerous. If they get the lead because of
Well,
guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat.
we'll be looking to finally solve the rest of solve the way of the rest of this
Very
game.
nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back.
Webb getting stuck,
He'll be hauled down just
but he got
inside
4.
the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
I'd love to get first and goal, but I'm not going to try to push it.
Back to throw, it's Lagway.
But we got it. And that pretty much puts this away. With the extra point to come, it would be 34-17. So we'll take it. Amir Jackson makes the catch there.
Nail, meat, coffin. You know, we're supposed to keep everybody
There
involved
we go.
in this game, right? Keep them excited, a reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
Ready to try the point after.
All right, kick is up. It is good. We're up 17.
They now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And here we go. He's going to bring it out. He's going to get dropped at the 16. So we're just going to watch the last however long we got. I think it's 49 seconds. We'll see what happens. They've got no timeouts. We've got all of ours.
Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks.
They made a catch.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off.
They're going to clock the ball.
And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Coleman.
They only got 6 on that one.
Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
19 seconds to go.
Now on second and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson.
9-yard catch.
Stop just shy of the first down mark.
You're going to really spike it on 3rd and 1. Yep. So this will be the final play of the game, probably. Well, actually, it will be. Let's see what happens. And nope. No catch. And we're going to kneel on it.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
And that's it.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. No matter how much.
So we pick up the win, 34-17.
Rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
DJ Lagway named player of the game.
So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game.
So we win 34-17.
From here, for David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.
Lagway goes 17-21, 170, 2 touchdowns. Webb goes 15 for 40. Jaden Baugh goes 12 for 91 with 2 touchdowns. Lagway goes 8 for 67. TJ Abrams 4 for 41 with the score. Verno Brown goes 4 for 49. Amir Jackson 3 for 33 with the touchdown. So we pick up the win. We improved to 9-1. We're 6-1 in conference play. And we finished senior night on a good note. We've got 2 games left in the year. Final SEC game coming up against South Carolina. And then, of course, the rivalry game against Florida State. Okay, so we're still sitting at number 4. We lost an edge. Caleb Schaffer locked us out. It's basically between Alabama and LSU. Cool. We're now in a recruiting battle for Marquise Clemens with Miami. Not sure how that's going to work, but I guess we'll see. Alrighty, so yeah. So we have Shafir lock us out. I have to look and see if I need to add another edge. I think I do. No, we're good. Okay, so yeah, we're good. All right, so we are sitting at number 4. Let's see. Duke beat Clemson 26-21. And excuse me? Whoa. Okay. That's that. Alrighty. A sentence I never thought I'd say. Duke's the number 1 team in the country. And we're not even talking about basketball. I know how that sounds. Duke is 9-1. Their only loss coming the second game of the year against Tulane. And that was only by a field goal. They're 6-0 in ACC play. And they have 2 more ACC games coming up against Boston College and Stanford. They have a chance to go 11-1. They'd go 8-0 in conference play. My God. Duke at number 1 just sounds bizarre. Duke's at number 1, Georgia's number 2, Michigan's 3, Wichita State at 4, LSU is 5, Miami is 6. Texas Tech is 7. Notre Dame is 8. Northwestern is 9. USC is 10. Utah is 11. Clemson drops to 12. Baylor jumps up to 13. Bama goes to 14. Tennessee drops to 15 after a 3-point loss to LSU. Penn State jumps up to 16. Ohio State drops from 10 to 17, losing to Northwestern. SMU is at 18. Texas is at 19. Oregon falls from 11 to 20 after a 10-point loss to USC. Tulane, Boise State, Washington all enter the top 25, being unranked. Middle Tennessee is still sitting at number 24. And lowly UCLA is sitting at 25 after a 44-41 loss to Maryland. That drops them from 17 to 21. Nebraska, UTSA, and Louisville all drop out of the top 25. Very, very interesting. So the CFP bracket, Duke takes over at number 1. So they would face the winner of Notre Dame and Nebraska. We're sitting at 4. We would take on the winner of LSU and Boise State. Michigan would get the winner of Miami and Utah. And Georgia would get the winner of USC and Texas Tech. Holy shit. Ooh, wow. Oh, shit. This is nuts. All right, let's take a look at the see if we had any changes to the Heisman. We did. Arch Manning is now sitting in 3rd. Corey Milner of Mississippi State is at 2nd. Gunnar Stockton of Georgia has joined the list, as well as Desmond Williams Jr. of Washington. So, wow. That's been insanity. Alright, so we've got 2 more games to go before the season is over. They will be against South Carolina and Florida State. Both games will be on the road. I will be getting those in probably tomorrow. Yeah, definitely tomorrow. I'll be getting those in definitely tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time. It depends on what time I get up tomorrow and what I've actually start doing tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll finish. Basically, we will finish the rest of the regular season and probably do conference championships. So we'll probably finish the regular season for sure, and then we'll probably do the conference championship. Just so I could probably do the playoff in one video. At least that's the plan. I mean, plans change, so you never know, but the initial plan as of right now is going to be finish the regular season, which will be South Carolina and Florida State. Finish tie-in conference championship week. So that would basically be 3 games. And then finish out the rest of the regular season. because we'll have 2 bye weeks in between conference championship week, and then do the playoff. So, yeah. I will let you guys know I will be taking a bit of a hiatus. Oh, oh, that's not good. The broadcast apparently between the Eagles and Chiefs picked up some trash talk between Jalen Hurts, Chris Jones, and Saquon Barkley. Ugh, that just sounds bad. But yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I will be taking a break at the end of this month because I will be moving. So I will be going into I think it's what they call vacation mode on Twitch. I will be going into vacation mode for a while because, like I said, I am moving. I'm moving at the beginning of October, so I will be taking a hiatus for a few days, and just so I can get everything physically situated with my move. I've got all the rest of it done. I just need to actually get everything moved and then get everything set up at my new place. So, again, that's not going to happen that's probably not going to go into effect for another couple of weeks, but I will be mentioning it on the stream just so you guys are aware. So that way you know if I go radio that when I do go dark at the end of the month, that it's not just because it's not for anything other than the fact that I am moving, and I'm gonna need to make sure that I take the time to get ready, get everything done. So, like I said, tomorrow we'll finish out the regular season with the South Carolina and the Florida State game, as well as the SEC championship, as well as championship week, and then we'll move on into the playoffs. And then into the postseason. Again, thank you guys for following along. I know I get a lot of people that watch these after the fact on Twitch, so I want to thank all the guys that do, because I thank you guys. And I will see you tomorrow with the end of the 2026 season, as we will finish out the season against South Carolina and Florida State, as well as championship week. Till next time. See you guys later. Y'all have a good night.